Now, I got to ask you, hang on a second. Does either one of us look like we could break a toilet bowl seat?
I thought you said we were getting a drink of water.
We are, with video and a selfie. But this is bad video. We're going to see our baby, who's 25 years old. And 3 weeks from today, I'm going to walk her down the aisle. So listen, before I get into the sappy part of this, I think it's going to be sappy. I'm just going to warn you on this, a little sappy. Before I get into this, Sean and I were talking a couple nights, actually during the rehearsal yesterday, and he said, Ken, I'm going to bet you that the first, because he's going to get up here and speak in a little bit as well, the first dad to get up here and cry is going to have to do the shot. Yeah. So Sean, I don't have a lot of faith in myself, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we arrived in Loveland and we stayed at the Loveland RV Resort. The wedding was in 3 weeks, so first we wanted to explore Estes Park and Rocky Mountain National Park. All right, so we made it to Estes Park, and this is kind of like the gateway to Rocky Mountain National Park, which we're actually going to in a little bit. We're going to do a couple of hikes up there, but wanted to come to this town. It's really a quaint little town. Got the river running through it. I think this is the beginning of a Big Thompson River.
And look.
And of course, what Pam has, she made me stand by these because, you know, Pam, she's all about the flowers. So let's take a look and see what we got. I'm getting a sugar buzz just looking at this stuff. So, jellied apples. Oh no, those are my favorite as a kid. But I like the ones without the flies. But when I was a kid, they used to take the candied apples and they would, the top of it would be flat as they put them down, but they would dip them in coconut. So like raw coconut was really, really good.
Ooh.
So
toasted coconut, you mean?
No, just raw coconut shade. You know, just a little the shreds, just shredded coconut kind of a thing. So.
The Stanley Hotel is a 140-room hotel built in 1909, which became the inspiration for Stephen King's 1977 best-selling novel, The Shining, and the subsequent iconic 1980 thriller movie of the same name, which starred Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall, and Scatman Crothers. In the movie, Nicholson plays a writer and father hired to look after the isolated hotel, who goes insane and terrorizes his family.
As the gateway to the east entrance of Rocky Mountain National Park, Estes Park is Colorado's original playground, just 70 miles from Denver. Situated on the Front Range, it sits at an elevation of 7,500 feet. Majestic mountains abound on all sides. This is a quaint town that can serve as home base for Rocky Mountain National Park visitors.
Established in 1915, Rocky Mountain National Park encompasses 415 square miles.
Let's see if they let us in early.
What
do you think our chances are?
I don't know. It's the government, so we'll see. Hi there. We have at 2 o'clock. Is that too early?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
park ranks third in the most visited of all the U.S. national parks. Within the park, there are 355 miles of hiking trails, 147 alpine lakes, and 77 mountains taller than 12,000 feet. The Continental Divide runs right through the center of the park. Comprised of meadows, mountains, and lakes, the park offers an abundance of wildlife, which include elk, bighorn sheep, and moose. Located in Rocky Mountain National Park is Trail Ridge Road, which is the highest continuously paved road in the United States, with a peak elevation of 12,183 feet.
Now it was time to get our hike on. Okay, so we finally got to a hike.
Flatlanders are struggling.
So we're doing the Nymph Lake, Emerald Lake. We're doing all the lakes. Pretty much most every lake here. It's just one continual trail, but finally made it to a hike on Rocky Mountain National Park. I think we're starting at 8,400 feet, and it's quite a bit different than Montana, where you start at about 3,000 or 4,000. So I don't know what this goes up to, but you can tell we're flatlanders because we're breathing hard already. And we've been in.
My goodness!
I know, and we've been in Colorado for about a week already. So, but we've been at about 5,000 feet. So. Wish us luck.
We're just really out of shape.
Wish us luck or send us oxygen. We'll see you at the top. Passed through 10,100 feet, which is really not that bad at all. I mean, the oxygen is, it's a piece of cake up here. I know that we've done some hikes in Colorado before with our daughter Madison and her fiance, soon-to-be husband, Carson, and I think we'd start at like 10,250 or something like that, and then go up another. It wasn't a 14er, but we'd go up another probably 2,000 feet. And it was a slog trying to get up there. Definitely hard, but this one's not too bad. We're about to hit High Lake, Wire Lake, whatever they call it. So we'll show it to you when we get there. Said that at the end you had to go across a couple rocks. What they really should have said is they had to go across an acre of boulders. Yeah, this doesn't look. I know this is, and we're starting to lose some sunlight, and we don't have any flashlights. Yeah, this is probably not the right way. Oh, I see the lake though. The question is, can you get there from here?
Well, we can backtrack.
Yeah, hang on, I can see it. Let's try and get there this way.
See if I can do this in video at the same time. I think I can. because I'm a multitasker like that. Whoa.
Shot, and I'm all about getting out of here before the sun goes down, and we're about 20 minutes away from that. We got about 2 miles left down, and we should do an over-under on this. And the over-under is, do we make it down before the sun sets, or do we make it down before the GoPro battery is dead? Because I'm getting yellow, and
pretty sure we're going to make it down before the sun sets, but I don't think we're going to make it before the battery dies.
well, unless I just shut it off, but then you'd miss all the video. This is probably, right here is probably the most, I would say, treacherous spot of this hike, other than the bouldering.
This isn't treacherous.
It's not treacherous, but it's a little bit narrow, and it is kind of a drop, and there's some gravel. So yeah, just watch Pam do this.
It's really not that.
And if you lose your balance, that's what you're looking at right there.
The problem was the reservation system. That's the problem. Actually, it has its good side and its bad side, because it's good because it does keep, traffic down. But the bad part is, we couldn't come in here until 2 o'clock. So that kind of stuck.
Yeah, we actually messed up our reservations. We thought we had the 12 o'clock for the Bear Lake, but we didn't. Actually, we did. We had that for yesterday, and I thought it was the 12 o'clock for the non-Bear Lake. And Bear Lake, this is where most of the better hikes are, I think, at least from what we understand. So you have to have a separate reservation for Rocky Mountain National Park as well as the Bear Lake Road.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's 2 separate reservation systems. And one that includes Bear Lake, it includes the whole park, then it includes Bear Lake.
For the love of God!
We should make it back in time.
What I meant to say before I butchered that explanation so much is that there's 2 unique reservations available. One is for the entire park, including Bear Lake Road, which is where most of the really good hikes are. The other's for the entire park without that. It's a pretty good day. We're going to see our baby, who's 25 years old. And 3 weeks from today, I'm going to walk her down the aisle.
Oh.
And Pam's going to be crying. And I'll probably be crying too. We're going to see Madison and Carson. Got into Colorado last night. And we're going to meet them at, they're brewery people. So they love breweries. So they've got a brewery in Greeley. What is it called? Wildworks?
Wildworks Brewery.
Yeah, something works.
In
something works.
Greeley, Colorado. They're kind of an anomaly because they've been together since they were sophomores in high school, and graduated high school. She went to OU. He went to Colorado School of Mines. She got a job in Denver after she graduated college, and he got a job there after he graduated in Golden, and so they've been in Denver ever since. So now they've bought a house, and well, actually they bought a house a year ago, and they're getting married 3 weeks from today.
Oh, are you filming me right now? Oh, I don't think so. Hi.
The wedding took place in Lyons, Colorado at a beautiful venue called the Lyons Farmette in Riverbend. While not a destination wedding for Madison and Carson, it was for many, as we both have family and friends from all over the country. Since we travel most of the time, these two planned and coordinated most of the details, and it could not have been any more perfect, even with the rain and the hail that showed up for 5 minutes just as they completed their nuptials.
So listen, before I get into the sappy part of this, and it's going to be sappy, I'm just going to warn you on this, a little sappy. Before I get into this, Sean and I were talking a couple nights, actually during the rehearsal yesterday, and he said, Ken, I'm going to bet you that the first, because he's going to get up here and speak in a little bit as well, the first dad to get up here and cry is going to have to do a shot. So Sean, I don't have a lot of faith in myself, so I'm going to do it anyway. That's quick to kill. So today, Madison and Carson become one. She takes on a new last name, and they continue to mature the relationship, which will always be our youngest. I need another shot here, Sean. Which will always be our youngest, our baby girl. We love you immensely and welcome the union of these two families. Let's raise a glass. I'm watching. And toast to Mr. and Mrs. Carson Van Osdale. We wish you a lifetime of love, happiness, and good health. Cheers and salute.
Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and others, please hit that subscribe button.
And give us a like. It lets us know that you are enjoying the content that we provide.